So, you start. So you can start. You can start.
Hi, my name is Jemima Batokiri, and my friend here is Nikki. We're the founders of Jemima Foundation. We started our foundation way back in 2018. Yeah, and we've been going to different community schools, go to orphanages, like every month we have a calendar to visit different places, helping the needy. Sometimes we also give to the elderly, widows, widowers, we give them something every month.
Oh yeah, right now in Mississippi compound at Cry Community School. It's an amazing time we're having. We decided to come here on Christmas, just have fun with the kids. Give them some of the things. As you know, January is just a few weeks from now. So we've managed to get at least some books, some pencils, school necessities that we managed to get for the kids. I feel like education is very important to kids, mostly those that are vulnerable. There's always no money around family to come and help them out. So we decided as the Mama Foundation to help out with the little that we can. We buy bags, books for the kids, so that at least it can sustain them while they're in school. Yeah.
So how do you feel to have a party with Cry Community School? I can see the head there, she's smiling also. How do you feel?
It's amazing. We have planned this. We wanted to do something big for the end of the year. We wanted to have something bigger. We didn't have enough as we anticipated, but then we managed to get to put one or two things together. And we managed to get the things that we wanted, and then we say, okay, let's just have lunch with them and give them the little that we have. And yeah, we're here. It's amazing. It's fulfilling. It's satisfying to put a smile on their faces.
It's an amazing experience. I think these are wonderful kids. They've made us smile from the time that they came here. They are so active and it's very good. I'm very happy and we are all excited to be here and have fun with the kids.
Do you have a theme for this party or what? Is there any theme? Or it's just a celebration?
It's just a Christmas, end of year. We're just trying to give out at the end of the year. Yeah, so we usually have visits every month, like my colleague India said. So December mostly we usually have big visits. Yeah, so this is more of it. We decided to say, okay, let's go to MCC for this time around.
Madam Agnes, tell us briefly about your organization and how you feel to host the party with these guys. Yeah.
I am Madam Agnes Saswendo, the head of Cry Community School. I'm so humbled with this donation because it is our pride as the name of our school that we need such people who have the heart to help the orphans. And you have been praying to God that God open more doors and also give us more people who can support this one, because we know on our own we cannot manage. And these children that you see here, they're vulnerable. Some of them, they don't have parents. And some of them, when you mention about Christmas, they don't know even where they can go and eat. And we are so thankful for the coming of these young ladies. They are a blessing. May God bless them. May God continue opening doors for you, my brother. It's our prayer and our pleasure as a school. I stand for the community of Mississippi. As Cry, the name Cry community. Cry means they're crying, you know? When a child has no parents, you know the cry of a child. They wish to say, I wish if my parents were alive. Something good was going to happen to me. Maybe I can ask this, I can ask this, I can ask. And today you have become their parents. May the good Lord bless you. And despite that, continue. And take a
Jemima Foundation, do you have any other programs apart from supporting the vulnerable and orphaned children in the community? Do you have any other programs apart from these ones?
Okay, mainly it's just the support that we give to the kids. But then it's in the pipeline. We're planning to also start having a girls' club. As you know, most of the girls in the communities go through a lot of things, and most of the girls sometimes would miss school because they are having their monthly period. So this is why on each of our visits we get to buy sanitary for them, so that at least even that shouldn't affect them from going to school. So we plan to have a girls' club under Jemima Clean Foundation, but we plan to have a girls' club to be specific. Yeah.
Okay. Any challenges?
And then I was telling her earlier to say next year we will have a feeding program, so we'll as well consider this place. We'll at least come and be visiting for the feeding program that we're going to have.
Okay. Any challenges you're facing? And
We face a number of challenges. You know, we're not a very big organization. We are just starting up, and we can't really say we have enough funds for every visit. So most of the time when we don't have people can promise to come on board and help and contribute, but most times they promises they don't really keep. Some keep their promises, others don't. So we face challenges of not having enough as we would want to give to the kids and support. But at the end of the day, we always have something. We put our minds together, our heads together, and whatever it is that we put our pockets and those that can come on board and help, we put everything together and we visit the kids, we support them. Whatever small things they get, at the end of the day, it's better than nothing. So
I think people don't know much that there's need out here. It's I feel it's us that are always on the ground that see the need that is out here. So most of the people would just think because Banka Chebe they are okay, they are seated, but I feel if they get on the ground and see what need is here, I feel like more people would come through and help because there's so much need out there. Not only here in Mississippi, but a lot of places that we visited, there's so much need really.
yeah. Thanks so much. And well wishes and appeal from the government, or any other well wishes. And as you are working with criers for today, so for the orphans and the vulnerable children, any well wishes for your program, for the orphans and for everything?
what I would say is would appreciate if more people can come on board to help these children. You know, there are times that we might have 3 or 4 meals a day, and these kids will just have 1 meal a day. There are times that we take advantage of the fact that we have enough, forgetting that there are kids who do not even have anything. So whatever little it is, even just a packet of sugar, you know, a bag of milk, it makes a difference. It gives these children hope to know that they'll be, you know, they've had something to eat, they will have hope for tomorrow. So if people can, you know, come on board and give whatever it is they can give, it will be
So I always say we give not because we have so much, but because we understand exactly how it feels to have nothing. This is the reason why we give. Not that we have a lot, we have what, no, we give because we understand the needs, we understand what it feels like to have nothing. Maybe colleague Cecilia can also say something.
Madam Cecilia, do you have
She's heading a community school as well.
Okay.
Mission, yeah, she's heading it. So she deals a lot with vulnerable children.
So what I can say to the viewers and other people out there is let's have the heart of helping others, especially people that are in need, especially kids. These are the future leaders. So if we can't groom them now, no one is going to groom them. If we can't feed them now, no one is going to feed them. You can understand me if you've not eaten, if you have nothing, you can't even concentrate in class. I am the teacher and I know what I'm talking about. There are kids that have come to school with empty stomach and they can't concentrate in class. By having that in class, you find that even you, your teacher, you will be affected that day. You have to find food to give them so that they can concentrate in class. But So let's come together and support these kids. Being in COVID time or no COVID time, whatever we have, we can support the kids. They are the future leaders. If it is a quota, will grow hot and they will come in board. They will help even others. And let's teach our kids to understand other people's life. The need where it is concerned, we go there and help out. And it should come from deep down your heart when helping. Thank you so much.
Before we go any further, before I cut you short, the other thing that I would like, I know that you and Madam Agnes have been passing through a lot of things when you're dealing up with children. So you can brief tell us about where your community school is, as also she is having a community school here.
The co-technician schools that in Chigodia, in Garden House, and in Luangwa. The reason why we chose Chigodia, there's a lot of needs. I'm sure everyone knows when you go there, it's a terrible situation. People, the way they live, they don't have money, they don't have food. So that's why we chose number one to be in Chigodia, because there were a lot of kids that were not going to school. And the person who started this co-technician school, it's Father Abla, he's an Egyptian man, and he saw to say in a church there were a lot of kids that were not going to school, so he came up with the idea of his school. So this school is helping from different places, and God willing, we are praying hard that the school can go up to grade 12, because what happens is when the kids move out from our school at grade 7 stage, they go to other schools. They meet up with different behaviors. Instead, we become grandmothers. I've experienced of girls that have gone in other schools and learned different behaviors, and they've come pregnant. Boys, they've started smoking and drinking. But we're praying that if we can grow these community schools to grade 12, while we keep our kids up to grade 12, we teach them Christianity life and morals, it will be very nice. And we're praying to God to give us more to help to the community.
So what do you say to the public, to the government, and other well-wishers in terms of helping community schools in general?
They can just come and vote. We're pleading this time. They can come and vote. Those monies that they use for their lunch, what holidays, please use it for the orphan. Listen to their cry. They do cry. It's not because they've kept it quiet, no. They do cry inside their heart. They are breathing. They are breathing for the help. They are crying for the help. They've prayed to God. But God is waiting for us, people, and to come and help these kids.
Thanks so much for the interview. I've enjoyed.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you can continue with your programs. Bye-bye. Okay.